Hello friends, welcome to the Daily Current Affairs by Neo IAS. So today on 13th May 2019, our topics are arsenic contamination, BT brinjal, World Trade Organization, then vacation bench, current affair capsule. In map-aided program, we will be dealing with nuclear power plants in India and PQRs. So our first topic, that is arsenic contamination. So the news is that certain researchers from the CSIR NBRI, NBRI stands for National Botanical Research Institute, they have shown that the arsenic, it can be effectively removed from the soil, that is especially from the contaminated soil with the help of certain microbes. Okay, they also said that these microbes, so the microbes names are Bacillus fluxus and Acinetobacter juni. So these microbe strains, they can also promote the plant growth also. Okay, so two things they said. First, they said that they can effectively be removed from the contaminated soil and they can also promote the plant growth. That is the news. And talking about arsenic contamination, this arsenic, it's a natural component of the Earth's crust. So it is seen everywhere, that is in air, water and soil, etc. And the peculiar thing is that it is it's highly toxic in its nature, that is especially in its inorganic form. And usually this arsenic, it is available in crystalline, then powder, then amorphous, or even in its vitreous forms. There is arsenic and also the arsenic compounds. And usually it occurs in some small quantities or trace quantities in the rocks, soil, water, air, etc. Okay, that's about its available nature, or the forms that this arsenic is available in nature. And we know that the oxygen, it is the abundant element in the Earth's crust. So in the similar way, arsenic, it is the 26th abundant element in the Earth's crust. And sources of the arsenic, it can broadly be classified into the natural source and the anthropogenic source. And this natural sources are especially the leaching and the percolation of arsenic in the soil. And anthropogenic factors, they are some mineral processing, then burning of fossil fuels. So especially when we burn fossil fuels, arsenic is coming out, or arsenic will be given out. And it is also used in the wood preservatives, then in industrial sources, etc. These are the anthropogenic sources. Okay, and next is the effect of arsenic. So the effect of arsenic, it can broadly be classified into the immediate effect and also the long-term exposure. So the immediate effect, the symptoms are vomiting, abdominal pain and diarrhea. And the long-term exposure, it can lead to chronic arsenic poisoning. And according to the IARC, that is International Agency for Research on Cancer, they said that the arsenic and arsenic compounds, they are carcinogenic in nature, that is they can cause cancer. And in that, skin lesions and skin cancer, they are the most characteristic effects that are caused by this arsenic. And WHO, it has also classified arsenic as one of its 10 chemicals of major public health concern. Okay, and this WHO, they also limit the level of arsenic in the drinking water to 10 microgram per liter. Okay, so that's regarding our first topic. Then the second topic, it is BT brinjal. So why it came in news is that a senior advocate, he has sent a legal notice to the Union Environment Minister, and in that notice he asked for a freeze on all genetically modified organisms, including even the field trials. Okay, that is the news. So the background behind the news is that in Haryana's Fatehabad district, and there has been found that the people they were allegedly growing transgenic brinjal variety on a large amount, and the thing is that it hasn't got approval, okay, or it has not been approved by the corresponding authorities. So without approval, this even the BT transgenic BT brinjal variety is being cultivated in the Haryana's Fatehpur. That is the background news. And the government placed an indefinite moratorium on the commercial release of brinjal that are developed by Mahyako in 2010. Okay, here you can see the BT brinjal, and talking about the BT brinjal, it is India's first vegetable biotech crop. Okay, so the thing is that it has incorporated a CRY1AC gene. Actually, the CRY1AC gene, it is expressing an insecticidal protein, and they offer resistance to FSB. FSB stands for fruit and shoot borer. Okay, so this CRY1AC gene, it can be sourced out from the soil bacterium, that is Bacillus thuringiensis, that is this BT. And the thing is that when this FSB larvae, when they ingest this BT brinjal, what happens is that this BT protein, it will get activated in the gut of the insect. Okay, and another thing is that when it gets activated in the gut of the insect, it will bind into the gut wall, and that leads to, and this BT spores, it will invade in the insect's body cavity. Okay, and finally, this FSB larvae, it will die within few days. Okay, that is how this BT, it actually works. And this FSB resistant brinjal, it was developed by using a transformation process which is similar to the development of this BT cotton. So here you have to remember the process and also the name, that is BT stands for Bacillus thuringiensis. Okay. And our next topic, that is World Trade Organization. So the news is that India is going to hold the WTO ministerial meeting. That is the news. And talking about WTO, it is the only global international organization which deals with the trade related issues between the nation, or the rules of trade between the nation. Okay, this World Trade Organization, its main goal is to help the producer of the goods and also the services and even exporters for a easy and also for the conduct of their business. That is, they helps in the ease of doing business, and or otherwise we can say that for the proper conduct of their business. And this WTO is a forum for governments to negotiate trade agreements. Okay, so its headquarters, we know that it's in Geneva in Switzerland, and this WTO, it is commenced on 1st January 1995 under the Marrakesh Agreement. Okay, so please note, it is commenced on 1st January 1995 under the Marrakesh Agreement. And it replaced the GATT, because the first one, it was formed as GATT in 1948. GATT stands for General Agreement on Tariffs and Trade. And this WTO, it is the largest international economic organization in the world. Hence, we can say that it's the largest international economic organization in the world. And this WTO, it is run by its member government, and this all major decisions will be taken by the members, this membership, and either by the ministers. These ministers, they will usually assemble in 2 years, and or by their ambassadors or delegates. These ambassadors or delegates, they will meet quite frequently, that is in Geneva itself, whereas the ministers, they will meet in twice in a year. Okay. So, its major decision, it will be taken by the member nations or the member countries. And next topic, it's a topic from polity, that is vacation bench. So the Supreme Court, it has notified its annual summer holiday and listed that the judges who will occupy the vacation benches for hearing the urgent matters. So the Supreme Court, it declares that it is going for its holiday, that is vacation bench, and it also appointed certain other judges who will occupy these vacation benches for hearing the urgent matters. That is the news. Okay. So about this vacation bench, so it's a peculiar type of bench that is constituted by the Chief Justice of India, and its functions, it usually functions when the court, it takes a long vacation, that is in either the summer vacation or the winter break. So we can say that technically the court, it is not closing, even though it is taking long vacation, but technically it is not closing, and those persons or the people can still approach the Supreme Court, and if the court or this bench, if it finds that this case it's a factor of urgent matter, then this vacation bench, it will hear the case. Okay. So if during this holiday time, if any case, if it found that it's a type of urgent issue, then this vacation bench will hear the case. So during this vacations, the court, it generally admits the writs related to habeas corpus, then certiorari, for those matters for the enforcement of any of the fundamental rights. So that's very important. Okay. So for any matters related to the enforcement of fundamental right. And the other peculiarities is that the Chief Justice, he may appoint some 2 or more judges during this vacation bench to deal with the matters of urgent nature, that in normal cases it will be heard by a judge sitting singly, but during this vacation period, the Chief Justice, he may appoint 1 or 2 judges in addition. Okay. So in normal cases, the single sitting judge will be hearing this one, but in this vacation bench, 1 or more judges will be administered or will be appointed. And the Chief Justice, he also appoints a division court. Okay, division court for hearing the urgent cases during this vacation bench. Then, in current affair capsule, today our topic is Nandankanam Zoological Park. So it's a zoological park. It's located in the Bhubaneswar in Odisha. So the news is that it's the first zoo especially in India. It's the first zoo to join the WAZA. It stands for World Association of Zoos and Aquariums. That is in 2009. So here the news, you have to remember that this Nandankanam Zoological Park, it is located in Bhubaneswar in Odisha, and it is the first zoo in India to join the WAZA. Okay. And in MapEdit program, our topic is, today we will be dealing with some of the important nuclear reactors in India. Okay. So here I have given the name, then the location and the state. So here in map, we will discuss one by one. So in Uttar Pradesh, we have got Narora. That is Narora Atomic Power Station. It is located in Narora in Uttar Pradesh. And here you can see in Rajasthan, Rawatbhata Nuclear Power Station. It is located in Rajasthan. And Maharashtra, it has got 2 nuclear reactor, that is in Tarapur and Trombay. This Tarapur, it is the first nuclear reactor, and in Trombay Atomic Center, it is also located in Maharashtra. And in Gujarat, here you can see the Kakrapara nuclear reactor. Okay, and again coming to Karnataka, you can see Kaiga, it's a nuclear reactor in Karnataka, and in Tamil Nadu, there are 2 nuclear reactors, that is Kalpakam and also Kudamkulam. Both these are located in Tamil Nadu. Okay, so here you can see and understand the location as well as the corresponding state, and here you can locate where all these nuclear power stations are located. Okay, so these are some of the major important nuclear reactors in India. And in prelims question revision series, today our question is, which of the following has or have shrunk immensely or dried up in the recent past due to human activities? And first one is Aral Sea, second one Black Sea, third one Lake Baikal. So you have to select the correct answer using the code given below. Options A 1 only, B 2 and 3, C 2 only, and D 1 and 3. So here first you have to identify the keywords. The first word is shrunk immensely, and second one the keyword is human, due to human activities. Okay, so our first option, that is Aral Sea. We know that according to the reports by NASA, over the last 50 years, this Aral Sea, it has shrunken by 75% of its original size. The main reason is that for the diversion of this water for agriculture usages and also for the surrounding areas. And it has also decreased in its depth alarmingly, that is from 68 meters in 1960, it has decreased to 10 meter. So as a whole, we can say that this Aral Sea has shrunk to its 1/10 of original size. Or the main reason are human reasons, that is for due to irrigation canals, then dams were built to source the rivers of Amu Darya and Sir Darya. So here we need the two keywords, that is it has shrunk immensely and also human activities are the reason. So first option, it is there. And next option is Black Sea. This Black Sea, it has shrunken, or it has shrunken in its area, but it hasn't, or it has not shrunk immensely like the Aral Sea. Okay, so even though it is shrinking, but it will get fresh water from its various rivers like River Don, River Danube, etc. And here the factor, it is not a human factor. It's basically due to global warming why this shrinking is occurring. Okay. And our next option, that is Lake Baikal. This Lake Baikal, it was the similar thing as I said in Black Sea. There also shrinkage is taking place, but it has not shrunk immensely. And the reason, the direct reason for the shrinking of this Lake Baikal, it is the climatic change. So it is not the human activities that is the reason for the shrinking of this Lake Baikal. So our answer will be A. That is A, it is Aral Sea only. That is A, that is 1 only. Okay. So our answer is A. So that's all for today's session. You can download the material from the link given below. Thank you for listening.